A book published the year you were born? Girl. I don't have any. Okay? Like I don't have any books that are published the year I was born. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be choosing my April TBR using my new poker TBR cards that I purchased from Etsy. And I will be using, as you see, a TBR card. I just put this together yesterday. I have super cute pink bows all along the sides of them. This card is jam-packed. You can't see the third row, but it is there. But there is like books behind as well. I am not going to do a March haul, by the way, because I don't know what happened to me in March, but I went literally crazy and I don't want the accountability. Like, I don't even want to share how many books I purchased in March. I am ashamed. Also, I have my Frenchie on the bed. Hopefully, you're not picking up his snores with the mic that I'm using. Like, I tried to record it without the mic, and no, like, you can definitely hear the snoring. So, hopefully, the mic helps with that. And my cat is running around here somewhere as well. I'm also in my sleep clothes still because I am filming this before work. I have to get ready for work. So, I'm gonna, like, without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, I'm not really sure how many cards I'm going to pull. It really depends on what books I get. I'm thinking 5, but maybe more if I get the books that are kind of like on my radar. Also, there are some new releases in April that I will try to use for the prompts. And if I don't get them as prompts, I'm most likely reading them anyway. Like I know Abby Jimenez has a book coming out, Emily Henry, Jessa Hastings. Like there's several books that are coming out in April that I'm pretty sure I'm going to read like immediately. But let's go ahead and get into the prompts. Read a book with a number in the title. Okay, I actually already know what book I'm going to choose for this. It's not actually on my cart because it was a book that was on my March TBR that I didn't get to. So let me grab that. Okay, so I am just carrying this book over from March since I didn't get to it. Saving Six. This is the third book in the Boys of Tommen series. This is following Joey, I believe, which is Shannon's brother. I've been putting this off. It is on my priority 25 for 25 TBR. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my April TBR as the first book. Okay, next card, I am just going to actually let me show them to you so you don't think I'm just selecting whatever I want. Read a book with a male protagonist. I'm going to have to think about this because I feel like the majority of my books are like female protagonists. Hold on. I'm going to shuffle through, look around, and then I will let you know if I have any. Okay, so I chose 4 books for this prompt. I don't even know like what qualifies as a male protagonist. I'm going to go ahead and choose out of these 4 books because I honestly like I don't know. Like I don't know if I have anything that really like fits the bill here. But here I have Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. It says it's a single dad enemies to lovers standalone romance. It's about a jaded club owner and his son's teacher. So I feel like this would qualify as like male protagonist, right? I have this one, Distance Beneath the Mask. The first book in a new dark romance series set amidst the brutal yet alluring underbelly of the New York City mafia. And then it says Keller, from poor underground street fighter, rose to fame, blah, blah. Then it talks about the female Sienna, who's a newly single and focused on building her life in New York. I feel like maybe the other book sounds more like a male protagonist, but this is also an option. Then I have Pen Pal. It has a dude on the cover, okay? The first letter arrived the day my husband was buried. I don't know. I don't know. I know her husband died and she started getting letters from this guy. Um, so I have this one. Then I have Runaway Love by Melanie Harlow. Don't miss the best-selling small town romance, capturing readers' hearts and taking book talk by storm. Yes, I'm a single dad who needs a nanny for the summer. This whole back is like in his POV. Okay, so I feel like this is probably a good one for this prompt as well. So I'm gonna put this one down as a strong contender. I'm gonna put distance back on the cards and choose out of Runaway Love, Pen Pal, and Give Me a Reason. They all sound good. I love single dad romance, so this one and Runaway Love sound good. Only thing about Runaway Love, it's like set in the summer, and I think I want to wait a little bit closer to summer to read it. So I'm gonna put that one back and choose between Give Me a Reason and Pen Pal. You know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Pen Pal. Okay, it's got a dude on the cover. All right. Let's just go with this. Let's not make it too difficult. I'm gonna put these other books back on my cart. Okay, moving on to prompt number 3. A thriller with a female serial killer. Okay, I see this book right off the bat. It says Mother Daughter Murder Nights, female serial killer. I don't know if it necessarily means serial killer. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't think. No, this is not. They're not serial killers in this book. Okay, let me see. You know what? I don't think I have a book with a female serial killer. I do not. And I know on, like, I have other books on my shelves that I haven't read, and I know. Actually, let me see. No. No, I don't have any more books. I did have like the Mindfuck series was, first of all, God tier book. I love that book so much. I read it already. Like, I've already read any kind of serial killer books that I have. So I'm gonna have to skip on this prompt and pull another prompt for number 3. A book that takes place in space. I feel like I'm not getting good luck with these prompts, honestly. A book that takes place in space. Wait, I does Red Rising? It's not on my cart, but it's on my shelf. Let me read the back of that. Okay, so I don't think Red Rising fits the bill. don't think I have a book that takes place in space. I was gonna say Heavenly Bodies because I don't know, it's like all the stars on here, but I don't think this necessarily takes place in space. It says, in a world ruled by cruel and merciless stars, Elara has been cursed by fate. Yeah, no, I'm literally not having any luck with these cards. Okay, I'm gonna pull again for the third prompt. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't have books that fit these prompts. Hopefully these cards were not a mistake. I might have to end up making my own prompts because like I'm not having any books with these like that fit the prompts. Okay, let's shuffle again for prompt number 3. A book published the year you were born, girl. Girl. I don't have any. Okay? Like I don't have any books that are published the year I was born. No, I don't have any. I don't have any. Okay. We're going to try again. I don't know how many times I pulled for prompt 3, but like this is starting to get annoying, right? Read the next book in a series. Okay, like I can do that. I can do that. All right, let me see. Let me look. Let me see what series I'm in the middle of and I'll go from there. I think I have something. I think I have something. Hold on. Because I've been doing so good continuing series, like finishing out series, like in March, I read an entire series because I'm trying to read them close together so I remember like what's going on better. And I don't have many series that I'm in the middle of besides like Boys of Toman. So for this prompt, since I already have the next Boys of Toman book on my TBR, I'm going to select Emily Wilde's Map of Otherlands. Hear me out. I haven't read book 1 yet, but I'm literally about to. I have a couple of days left in March. So I plan to read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I'm going to finish the book that I'm reading currently today and then move on to Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. So I know April 1st is on Tuesday and today's Friday. So I want to say that I can finish that book in like the few days that I have left of this month. So I'm going to go ahead and add Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands to my TBR. Wait, let me think. Wait. Isn't Abby Jimenez's book part of a series? Stop. Isn't that part of a series? Isn't it part of a series? I feel like it. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this one because I am gonna read the other. Like I'm gonna read the first book starting tomorrow, most likely, and I do want to read series like back to back to back. So I'm gonna stick with this book, and this will be my third book for April TBR. Read the last book you saw on TikTok. Okay, so I just purchased books yesterday and I went onto TikTok to look them up to like see if they were any good. So I'm gonna have to choose out of those books. So let me pull those books and then we'll choose out of them together. I'm actually pretty excited about this one because they're obviously like I just picked up these books. So okay, so I have 4 books for this prompt. I have Alive and Wells, which is a cowboy romance. And I'm into it because of Elsie Silver. Elsie Silver and then the Gold Rush Ranch series, that one. that's what got me into cowboy romance, Alive and Wells. And this is kind of a shorter book too. I think it's like less than 300 pages. So Alive and Wells, this is like a strong contender. Next, I have Keep Me by Sarah Cates. Killian Barclay is a grumpy Scottish billionaire who hates me, and now I'm his wife. It's a marriage of convenience. But the girlies on TikTok were loving this book. I also have another book by Sarah Kate. It's going to be delivered today. I ordered it from Amazon. I was going to buy it from Barnes yesterday, but like when I went on Amazon for reviews, I saw it was like way cheaper. So I ordered it on Amazon. It'll be here today. It's called Praise. So that is also on this list for my fourth prompt. And then last but not least, I have Camera Shy by Kay Cove. Okay, I do want to read this, obviously. I just picked this up yesterday. But I don't know if I want to read it yet. It says a man is going to treat you how you treat yourself. So please, for the love of God, act like a queen. I think like he helps her learn to love like the body that she has, that kind of thing. He's a photographer, I believe. It's her 30th birthday. Okay, it says when an opportunity arises to spend my summer in Las Vegas. Okay, so I'll hold off on this one until closer to the summer. I love to read books within the like seasons that they're based in. So I will save this one till it gets a little bit warmer out. Okay, so it's out of Praise, the book I don't have yet. It's coming in the mail. Keep Me and Alive and Wells. This is tricky. I don't know which one. I really don't know which one I'd rather read. I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards the cowboy romance though. Let me see what I have already. I have the Emily Wilde, which is like a cozy fantasy, Pen Pal. I'm not sure if that's considered dark romance, but like for some reason I feel it's gonna hit a little bit deeper. I'm not sure. Like maybe more of an emotional read, maybe? Saving Six is definitely an emotional read. I'm gonna go ahead and do Alive and Wells. I feel like this would be a good like palate cleanser out of the books that I have here. So, book number 4 for my April TBR. I have to remember the new releases that I'm getting. Actually, that wouldn't fit this prompt anyway. So let me put these back and then we'll pick number 5. A book that has won an award. I want to say Abby Jimenez's new book, right? Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say that because like that's the book I really want to read. But I feel like, right? Has it won an award? Okay, let me just look on my card. I honestly don't know. Like, how would I know if it won an award? I know that Abby Jimenez's book, her other books won an award. She won like what is that one award? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I pulled from my Book of the Month subscription books. The Wedding People was a finalist for the Lally Awards. This one is based in summer, so I know I definitely don't want to read this right now. But I know that Abby Jimenez's Yours Truly, I believe it was, won the Lally Award. I believe was it last year, 2024, or maybe it was 2023. So I'm gonna have to bend the rules on this one because I don't know if I currently have any books that won any awards, like to my knowledge, but I do know that Abby Jimenez did win an award and her new book is coming out and it may be in that same universe. I believe that it is. So I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna use Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez for a book that has won an award. Don't shoot me. Don't be mad at me, okay? It's my TBR, okay? So I could bend the rules if I want to. All right, let's pull another one. A book with a toxic friendship. A book with a toxic friendship. Hmm. Like immediately what comes to mind is my besties, Magnolia and her friends. Toxic friendship. Do I have any with toxic friendships? Nothing is coming to mind. Toxic friendships. I read what is it called? The Favorites recently. Actually, I don't know if that would even yeah, that would be toxic friendship, I think. Runaway Love. Oh, wait, this one does this have toxic friendships? I feel like it might. I got this book recently, After by Anna Todd. Actually, I don't know. I think this sounds like a toxic relationship, but like I don't think that counts as like a toxic friendship, right? I'm trying to think of any new releases that I have that could fit that. Um, The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. What is that even about? I have no idea. But she is the author at Magnolia Park. Should I just. I'm not going to do it. I'm just thinking about it. Like, should I use that? Oh my God. Is that not right to use Jessa Hastings because she wrote this toxic friendship? Like, to assume that her new release would be toxic friendships? I think I'm just going to pull a different prompt because I don't know. And if left up to me, I would just say Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings solely for the fact that she wrote toxic friendships in this series. And I just don't know if I should do that. Like, I feel like that's really, I already bent the rules once. Toxic friendships. If it's a toxic relationship, like, I would definitely have some for those, like, books for that prompt. But darn it, I'm going to pull again. I'm going to pull again. A book with a one word title. Let me think of the new releases first. I wrote like a list of my new release. Oh, okay. Fearless. Fearless will be released on April 8th. So that is definitely a good. Hmm. That's definitely an option. So Fearless. Okay. Fearless. Let's see if there's anything else. Praise. Praise will be delivered today, like I mentioned earlier. So Fearless, Praise. I have Bewitched, which is a fantasy. I'm not even going to pull that one because I rather read Fearless over that one. After, like I just pulled, Unwanted by Mia Sheridan. I really want to get to this one, but I feel like it's going to be an emotional read. And I already have one, maybe two emotional reads on my TBR. So maybe not this one. Boss Man. Boss Man. That's two words actually. Okay, so on my actual card, I have Bewitched, And after, then not here yet is Praise, and then Fearless is a new release. I think I'm gonna choose Fearless. Yes, let's do Fearless since it is a new release I really want to get to, and I don't have any. Actually, I do have a fantasy on my, but this is like a cozy fantasy, so I feel like Fearless. I'm gonna do Fearless. Okay, so I have Fearless, Say You Remember Me, and then these four. So one, two, three, four, five, six. I'll pull another one. I'll pull another one. I read typically between 10 and 12 books a month, and it was really depending on what I got with these cards if I pull more or less. And because I already have two of the new releases that I wanted to get to anyway, Saving Six I wanted to get to anyway, the Emily Wilde book I wanted to get to. Like I have a bunch of books that I'm already going to, I knew I was going to read it already. So I feel like I do have room to pick maybe one or two more. So let's go ahead. A book that takes place on the beach. Typically, I wouldn't want to read a summer book yet because we're just going to be hitting April, and I feel like beachy, like books that take place on the beach are like summer vibes. But I'll look through and see if anything stands out. Okay, so immediately, Only for the Week stands out. It's a destination wedding in Tulum, so you already know they're going to be on the beach. All right, so I'll put this as an option. Even though I really rather read that in the summer. Like I don't want to read like I don't think I want to read a summer book yet. I don't even think I pulled those like beachy reads on my cart yet. I think this is really the only book. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is the only book that is standing out to me that takes place on a beach. Only for the Week. Should I read it? Should I read it, even though this is definitely a summery book? It says sexy and oh so satisfying. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it against my, better judgment. I'll read it. Oh, wait, there's the other book that says Bridesmaid Undercover. Hold on. Hold on. Because I know the third book in this series is coming out soon. I don't know if it's based on a beach, if it takes place on a beach. The first one did, though. Like, the first one did. It was beachy. So it's out of these two books, and they just so happen to be like wedding vibes, like Bridesmaid, and then this one they're at a wedding. I'm gonna go ahead and do Only for the Week. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Only for the Week. All right. I think I'll just pull one more prompt and probably wrap it up from there. I have no idea what time it is, and I do need to be getting ready for work, so I need to wrap this up. A book with an animal companion? Oh my god. Seriously? I don't know. Oh wait, let me see. I feel like Abby Jimenez books usually do have like an animal, like she loves her dogs. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, nothing is standing out on this book that says there was like an animal companion. So I'm gonna put that one back. My new releases, I don't know. Wild and Wrangled, no. Great Big Beautiful Life. I'm not sure. Literally nothing. Like I don't think I have anything. I don't see any covers with pets. Like how would I know if there's a mention of a book in like a mention of a pet inside? I don't think I have one. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll shuffle one more time. a book published this year. Don't mind if I do, because obviously my new releases were published this year. Okay, so, okay, that's a good prompt. Let me see. Say You Remember Me, I'm definitely reading. Oh, Summer in the City. No, I'm going to wait till the summertime, closer to the summer. Fearless. Okay, so I also have The Conditions of Will, Wild and Wrangled, and Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Okay, so Great Big Beautiful Life. That one is um, definitely a contender here. And The Conditions of Will. I love Jessa Hastings. Like, I love Jessa Hastings. This series right here, I'm probably gonna end up reading both. So, like, what does it really matter? But like, out of the two, I'm gonna say The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. So that is 1, 2, 3 on here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I feel like that's a really good start. 8 is a good number. I read 10 to 12, so that'll leave some room for mood reading. Even though I'm pretty sure, no, I'm okay. We'll just do one more, literally one more, because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I didn't think I would like the prompt thing, but like it is kind of fun, isn't it? All right, one more, and then I have to get ready for work. Okay, I can't be late. A book with stars on the cover. That's probably going to be a fantasy, but I'll look. Oh, Beneath the Stars. Look at that. Beneath the Stars is a good option for that. Oh, this one. All the Missing Pieces. Curious Tides. Heavenly Bodies. Okay, I'm going to choose out of these. These two fantasies I really want to get to. What do I have for fantasy? I have Fearless, Emily Wild. Maybe I'll do a fantasy. I also have this. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. All the Missing Pieces. I think it's like a romance and like mystery or something element to it as well. This is a really good contender. And then Beneath the Stars. We could go our entire lives without speaking and still I know you in the next one. That sounds super sweet. I just have to consider what else I have on my list. Did I say Conditions of Will? Yes, I did. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Curious Tides. That'll give me 3 fantasies. Oh, wait. I have one more. Hold on. Our Infinite Fates. This is the UK edition. I ordered it from Blackwell's. I didn't really care for the edition like the US got. I saw it in Barnes and I'm like, it's cute, but like it's kind of plain. And I saw this one and I'm like, I had to have it. Um, Our Infinite Fates. I'm gonna add this one to my TBR. This one was tough because I like all of these books I do want to get to. All right, I'm gonna add this one to my TBR. I am a mood reader though. It's pretty hard. It's pretty like scary putting a TBR together because like I don't like to disappoint myself. Like if I put these books on my TBR and I don't get to them, I feel kind of bad. That's like saving 6. I'm like, I was able to knock everything else off with a few extra books that weren't even on my TBR and I didn't get to that one. So I hate when that happens, but it's okay. Like who's checking for me, right? Like it's not that deep. All right, so I'll show you quickly all the books that I have on my April TBR as of now. Um, and then you'll have to stay tuned for my wrap up to see if I stuck to it, or if there's other books that I read along with it. So, not shown because they haven't been released yet is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings, Fearless by Lauren Roberts, I believe. Um, yeah, those three. Our Infinite Fates, Only for the Week, Alive and Wells, Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands, Pen Pal, Saving Six. All right, so that wraps up my April TBR using my poker TBR cards. This was fun, even though it was a little frustrating that there was some prompts I didn't have books for. But that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I will record all of the books that I read in March in the next few days and share that with you. I read a whole bunch and I can't wait to talk about them and share them with you. Anyway, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me. I gotta go get ready for work before I'm late. I have no idea what time it is. But anyway, I will see you in the next video.